Decorating our Christmas tree, toddler-friendly edition.
I have a toddler and I'm trying to do my Christmas tree, so I figured doing it this way, the balloon garland thing on the wires and stuff would be really good because she can't take them off, you know. If it was an individual, her she'd be able to take them off. But look, I already started a little bit. Make some light. Okay, so I already started a little bit, but look at this. Obviously, my toddler's not going to swing the tree that hard, but like these things ain't going nowhere. So some of these videos weren't too clear on like exactly what to do. So I'm just kind of winging it a little bit. But that's okay. I'm going to figure it out. So I got my ornaments and then I'll just start. Wait, let me fix it so you can see better. So you can see better with the light. Let me switch it this way. Y'all ain't see that. Dang, this is not a good angle. So this is what I have so far. Isn't this cute?
Making more ornament clusters. I had no idea what I was doing, but just trust the process. But wait, why did it come out so cute?
Welcome back to my Maximalist Christmas. Today I'm doing the kitchen and I want it to look like Christmas threw up in here. But my highest priority is that it be cozy-licious. I know people like to do the ribbon and bows on cabinets and I think that looks so good. So I brought that to my window here and I think it added a lot. Since this is the last big room I'm doing, I'm taking all of my leftover decorations, just trying to find a place for everything. And this would be my stopping point if I was a normal person. Just adore turning ornaments into decor. Finally took the time to learn how to tie a perfect bow. Let me know if you want a video on that or just Google it. I added command strip backing to my little gingerbread people in their houses. If you implement one thing from this video, I would suggest it be buying a rosemary plant and decorating it like a Christmas tree. And you can just tear off a sprig and add it to your cocktail whenever you want. This is one of my favorite things I did last year. I had to bring it back. This jar to me is what a seasonal wreath is to some. I change it with every holiday and I just love it. Couple bottle brush trees and an ornament and some cotton and some fairy lights. So cute and magical. And I just have my peppermints sitting there without their own light, so I did that as well. Now let me show you my kitchen fit for Mrs. Claus.
Watch this Christmas tree hack that's about to elevate your holiday decor. Just take a tree collar and flip it upside down. I grabbed this one at Walmart for under $24. I want the look of an oversized basket for my Christmas tree, but without the price tag. And then I grabbed this cozy chocolate brown blanket. I stuffed it in the top, and now you have the cutest basket for your Christmas tree.
Some Christmas decoration styles, like this tacky style, look way more warm and inviting than others. Like for example, the blue style is more of a celebration of winter than it is Christmas. It just looks very cold and uninviting. And the black and gold style would definitely be on theme if we celebrated Christmas on December 31st, because everything about it screams New Year's Eve. Same thing with the pastel Christmas style. I thought we were celebrating a birth on Christmas, not a gender reveal. But you can never go wrong with the classics. A red Christmas is gonna slay every single time. Alright, so the Grinch has competition now because the Beige Bandits managed to steal Christmas as well. Beige Christmas is like a gingerbread house kit that was never opened, just stale and colorless. The thing about the green style is that green is the base color of Christmas, so you need to balance it out with other colors, or it ends up looking like you're expecting a leprechaun to come out of that chimney. And the opposite of that is this like natural green style, which is just as green as the other one, but since it's paired with like earth tone colors, it looks a lot less synthetic and way more natural. What I like about this white snowy Christmas aesthetic is that it knows it's gonna look very cold by default, so it just kind of doubles down on it and just adds snow everywhere.
The tutorial you all have been waiting for, our Christmas front porch. We first started with PVC piping as our frame for the garland to the width of our pillars. Then we added chicken wire and attached with zip ties. Adhered tons of garland to the chicken wire until the chicken wire was covered up with zip ties. We then cut the ends off all the zip ties and started to add ornaments and string lights. From there, we moved it to our front porch, got it tied around our pillars. Once it was up, I added red bows to the garland. I really wanted to hang ornaments from our covered porch to look like they were floating. It was a fail at first as the command hooks kept falling. We then added nails and hung with fishing lines so they would stay up. Added a bow to our front door, and there you go. I can't wait to see how you recreate this.
If you only buy one thing to decorate for the holidays, this is it. Now, I know what you're thinking. They look like artificial turf, but just wait till I put them up. They're on sale for $10 each. I grabbed 4 to cover this double wide archway, and I got 4 because I had to go one way and then double back the other way. They are kind of thin, so I also use floral wire to tie them together so you don't see light through them. Then I realized I could add ornaments to this entire thing and go nuts, but I kept it simple because I did every archway and window in my entire house.
It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas everywhere you go. Take a look at the 5 and 10.
Trying this viral hack for hanging a garland in a doorway without any damage. I found this tension shower curtain rod on Amazon and then draped my garlands over, added some balls and bows, and it's so pretty. It's held up perfectly and no issues at all.
It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas everywhere you go. Take a look at the 5 and 10. It's glistening.
Ridiculously simple holiday decor idea. Gently wrap the tree trunks of your houseplants with fairy lights. Not exactly groundbreaking, I'll be the first to admit, but it's an instant mood lifter and I 10 out of 10 recommend.
A popular question I get asked this time of year is how do I decorate my home after Christmas? Today I'm going to show you how. Swap out any stems with red that pull in Christmas tones with wintry neutral ones. I do the same thing for wreaths as well. Some of my favorites are juniper, cedars, and magnolia stems. I love using winter art prints as an affordable way to bring in some decor. I can get longer usage out of them versus just buying Christmas themed art. Use metals like irons, bronzes, and golds to add warmth and texture. Candle holders and candlesticks help make your home feel cozy. I love these flickering battery candlesticks. I keep out winter elements like these birch logs, even though we have a gas fireplace. Then freshen up your space with some new pillows that can easily transition into spring. Follow along for more decor tips.
So when I die, which I must do, could it shine down here with you? 'Cause my love is mine, all mine. I love mine. Nothing in the world belongs to me but
I feel this confused some people. Winter holiday can be the way you get into Christmas and the way you get out of Christmas, so it's not so harsh and cut and dry. With winter holiday, I'm asking you to look to the season and to nature. There does come a part in November where you feel in your bones when it switches from autumn to winter. Right now, if I look outside, it's very much still orange, but then it will be time for pine. It can be time for garland. It's candles, oranges in silver. People who can have their tree up for more than just December are obviously using a faux tree. Real tree people, I grew up as a real tree family, like that thing is a fire hazard by December 27th. I completely support the people who want to have a Christmas tree up for Thanksgiving, but just with the lighting. That's okay with me. Beautiful. Look at this, a perfect transitional garland. Still a little autumnal with the magnolia leaves, but we're bringing in winter. This, she can stay into January. Pine cones. I want you to think of the solstice. I want you to think of Yule. Brown ribbon. Maybe we do the cranberry garland. It's getting dark earlier, so we really cozy up. We light all the candles. This is not an ad. I wish it was. Anthropology had a holiday house on the Upper West Side, and they had so many good lighting things. They also had kind of a celestial Christmas room that I was obsessed with, and I think this is also something you can definitely bring into winter holiday. Yes to this wreath. This. Love, you could leave this up. If you're having a hard time letting go of your Christmas tree, get something like this. She can stay for January. she can save for January. I ordered these from Zara Home. They're little Christmas tree candlesticks. They'll come out in, mid-November for me. I would even maybe leave my Swedish angels out through the new year. They're like twinkly and sparkly and happy. Paper whites. Might be time to start thinking about those now, actually. And you can introduce poinsettias with the paper whites late November as well. Okay, what do you think? What did I miss? Does that clarify winter holiday a little bit more?
It is finally time, you guys. Let's decorate this year's white Christmas tree look together. Now, to start, you're only going to need floral wire and ornament. To start, I used 6mm, 4-inch, and 6-inch white ornaments and threaded them onto the wire. You want to make several of these 2 to 3 feet garlands per se, and make sure to leave out about 6 inches of floral wire at the bottom and top so you can secure the bundles onto the tree. The pattern I created was 1 4-inch ornament and then 3 baby ornaments. Then I would alternate 1 6-inch ornament and add 3 baby ornaments, and then I continued that all the way through. I then used the extra wire I left out of my garlands to secure each section to the tree. This year I really wanted to do something different and create a statement piece on my tree, so I think this easy hack really did just that. Now obviously these are not balloons, so if you do have a spot that you feel like needs to be filled, just pop some wire around an extra ornament and throw it in there and tie it to the tree. Now I wanted to make the shape that I already created on the tree even fuller, so I found these puffball floral stems from Hobby Lobby and I put them down the tree to follow the pattern. And then I was like, okay, I want this pattern to really show so people know it's not just a bunch of clustered ornaments, so I thought these 10-inch ornaments made the pattern pop even more, and you can really see what's going on here. And then you'll see me in different outfits over a few days here because I kept being so indecisive about what picks I chose, but then I saw these amazing sparkly star picks and I knew that they were it. Then it was time for the tree topper, which I love using stems to create them, and I used these frosted berry stems with some more of the sparkly stars. And you guys, I love the way it turned out. I had to keep the all white theme going, so I added a white furry tree skirt, and it turned out so magical. Follow along because I'm going to be sharing more Christmas content over the course of December.
Easy ways to embrace the winter months. Use natural elements like pine cones, berries, and greenery. Cozy up with soft textured throw blankets and pillows in your favorite color and pattern. Furry friends are a nice touch too. Replace that beloved holiday twinkle with the ambiance of candlelight.
How to transition your home to winter decor. Reuse those natural elements like pine cones and winter greens you already used during the holiday months. Don't forget to keep it warm and cozy with a throw blanket and those cozy textiles and a warm glow of a candle. The key is to keep it effortless after the holidays.